Carolina, the Meliella Megas Plum and John Page Racing, Hicks Motorsports entry. Ladies and gentlemen, that's Brett the Jet Ham. Now your front row. Ladies and gentlemen, on the outside of number 1, car number 6 out of Gaffney, South Carolina, the Cherokee Landscape and FK Rodian's entry of Super 6, Dylan Brown. And on the pole, car K22, a regular here, a champion here at Wythe Raceway. Please welcome the driver, the Hilltop Auto Sales, Bill's Used Parts entry, KPJ, Kenny Peoples Jr. Ladies and gentlemen, that is your official starting lineup for the second round of the 14th annual Fast Track Triple Crown. I know the cars are fired up, but I want you fans to be fired up. Let me hear you up here. I got 3 words for you. Are you ready? I believe you could go a little bit louder than that. Let's be louder than the decibel engines of those cars. Are you ready? Oh, I can hear you now through my Sennheiser headset, so I know we're ready to rock and roll. In the field, we'll be ready to roll in just a moment from Race Director, Series Director, DJ Irvine, and we will be set for 50 laps, $3,000 to win, round number 2 of the Fast Track Triple Crown Series. The race for the grandfather clock has begun. The field begins to roll. And now these drivers will get ready in just a few moments to give you all the greatest salute. We're so glad you're a part of this event. Ladies and gentlemen, get out that flash photography. Get it ready. Put it on Facebook. Put it on Twitter. Put it on Instagram. Put it on Snapchat. Just save it in your memory of your camera video file for this night, this moment. Ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of everybody at Fast Track Companies International, founder and CEO Stan Lester, DJ Irvine, Series Director, along with everyone else, with all of the Ultimate sanctioning bodies, and this is where it all got started. This was the brainchild, the Fast Track Racing Series powered by Chevrolet Performance at Fast Track's home track, Wythe Raceway, Wytheville, Virginia, Royal Retreat, Virginia, wherever you live. This is your salute to you. Make some noise. The stars and cars of Fast Track coming at you. Forward! How about it with Raceway? Show your love for those drivers. The most beautiful sight in all of motorsports, the full wide salute to the fans. And now, with the fireworks up in the air, beautiful, beautiful fireworks display. Hey, race fans, use Fast Track Triple Crown 18 on social media. Use the hashtag. Put this on social media. We'll be looking at pictures and videos. We might even have surprises for you. Use the hashtag Fast Track Triple Crown 18. Hashtag Fast Track Triple Crown 18. And if you got a good video, you got a good picture, we might give you some type of prize from Fast Track. Look at those fireworks. How about those fireworks, everybody? How about Pyro Jerry King over there? And now the field will disassemble from the full wide formation. They'll fan back out double file, 2 by 2. They'll have a couple laps to warm those tires up, let the fluids come to temperature, and then these men will test their courage for 50 laps around this high-banked half mile. As I said in qualifying, this is our Daytona. This is our Talladega. This is the equation in the Triple Crown where points can get shuffled or shifted. The clock can be set in time or put ahead in time for these drivers as they have a quick hot lap session. We're about mere moments for the 50-lap feature at Wythe Raceway. Just getting a lap or two to warm the tires. Just a lap or two to warm the tires. Then they'll settle them back down. And then they'll get doubled up and we'll be ready to go here. An absolutely beautiful night here at Wythe Raceway. Weather you couldn't ask for any better. And with that said, we will get ready to turn these cars loose next time around. Here in a moment. Long-time flagman of 40 years, 4 decades, Don Widener on the flag stand. How about some love for Don Widener, everybody? And Mr. Mark behind him. They are the A team on the flag stand. And we will show them 1 to go. This time by. Lights are extinguished around the speedway. Next time by, they'll be at full speed, and the NRV Furniture Incorporated 3000 will come to commencement to decide who will be the $3,000 winner as we decide the Triple Crown champion for the Cup Trophy and the Howard Miller Grandfather Clock next Friday night. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining us in the Full Ride Salute. Please remain seated so everybody can enjoy the show. For the benefit of all the fans, they're in that VP Race Fuels making PowerPoint. Ladies and gentlemen, here they come. Great start. You have a race. The NRV Furniture 3000 is green at Wythe Raceway. Action all over the place in the mid-going. Here at the start of the back straightaway. Turn 3. They roar full speed from turn 4. And it's going to be Dylan Brown on the early go. Dylan Brown leads lap 1. Battle for third. Now heating up with a 3-car battle. Benji Hicks in the mix. So is Brandon Umberger. He'll try to pinch the nose and try to thread the needle between those 2 cars of the machine of Brett Ham and Umberger. And up the track goes Tim Bird. He slips a little bit off the corner and bobs off 4. We'll come to the line and we're on lap 2 of 50. Benji Hicks making something work on the outside lane. Up on the top shelf. The Hicks Motorsports number 55. Down the back straightaway, he'll make a move on Newberry, South Carolina's Brett Ham for 4th. They'll come across the line to the lap of the board. 3 in of 50. 3 laps in of 50. And the field, trouble in turn 2. 1 car at bottom of the racetrack, it's Corey Allman. Allman with a problem, he still keeps going, will stay green. No caution. 3 laps in now of 50. Now there's contact out of turn 4. A couple other cars getting together. Brad Basie battling on with Matt Glandon, the Maryland native, as they negotiate back into turns 1 and 2. Allman's got a problem. He might be coming pit side. Allman's got a problem. He stalls in turn 4. And the caution is out. Caution coming out. Lap number 4. Number 7A, Allman stalls in turn 4.
Sorry, he was up everywhere.
And the caution called for the first time. Corey Allman of the Appomattox, Virginia, the current points leader in the VP Racing Fuels Fast Track National Weekly Championship points run for $10,000 at season's end. Corey Allman had some issues at the bottom of turn 2, limped and crawled his way all the way around the racetrack on this big half mile, and finally stalled the car in turn 4 where we threw yellow on the outside of the racetrack. So we go under caution. Dylan Brown is out in front. Kenny Peoples Jr. is in second. Third is Brandon Umberger. And those are your top 3. Fourth is going to be Brett the Jet Ham, followed by Benji Hickson. 5th, Brent Hilton, Carson Ferguson, Tim Bird, Tyler Arrington, Matthew Nance, Teddy Tate. Stinnett, followed by Krager, Kinder, Brown, Jason Johnson, Chris Chandler, Bobby Mays, Matt Glandon, Brad Basie, Corey Allman will tag the tail, and Tim Saint. There's your official rundown as it stands right now with 4 laps complete. 4 laps complete of 50. Race fans, drivers just wrapped up the choose rule. We did it during the heat race. We do it during the feature as well. Drivers choose inside or outside for the restarts. And we'll get ready to go back for the restart. Yes, sir. Choose rule is in effect for the feature unless the race director at the discretion says we'll go single file. We'll stay in Leicester. Home track is Wythe Raceway. Another great show here for the NRV Furniture 3000.
I tell you what, Wesley, it's just been a great night all night. The drivers have done a good job. The heat racers were good. Looks like we're just going to have one heck of a feature here. 4 laps in. We've already had 3 and 4 wide racing.
That's right.
And there's more of that to come, I am sure. Now, there's 2 tires you can choose. There's a soft compound and there's a hard compound. Some of those racers will have chosen soft tires all the way around, hoping there's going to be a lot of cautions. Other racers will have chosen the hard tire, hoping that there weren't going to be any cautions. So it could be interesting. Here we go.
They're at the VP Race Fuels making PowerPoint. Green flag back of the air, back for the restart. Dylan Brown will make the jump on the outside. Here comes Kenny Peoples to the inside. Umberger will follow. Drifts up in front of Brett Ham for 4th. Back straightaway. Ham will take 3rd back. Umberger under attack. We got contacts and cars zigging and zagging. Led by Stinnett. Followed by Nance. Oh, and also Teddy Tate to the inside. 3 wide, 4 wide. Off of turn 4. Great racing, and it's Dylan Brown leading, but Kenny Peoples Jr. trying to get the hometown win down the back straightaway as he leads them into turn 3. Brown holding on.
I knew that was going to be a heck of a race between those two tonight. Their times were practically the same, and here they go.
Look at that, stand 4 wide off turn 4. Stinnett, Byrne, problems. Brent Hilton's in trouble in 33. Brent Hilton in 33 in trouble. Will we see a second yellow? And another one's up the hill in turn 2. It's Bobby Mays in 25. 2 cars up the wall goes Bobby Mays. He'll hit the concrete and the caution's out.
Well, unusual for Wythe Raceway when we come here to race. We've had 2 cautions here in 6 laps. Not for an incident of any kind, just like, cars having problems. Now, this choose rule, I want to be sure we explain this real good to fans that may not know why people are going where they're going. The first thing they'll do here is race director DJ Irvin will get them all single file versus where they came across the last lap.
That's right.
The last scored lap.
That's right.
We revert to the last lap as we only have 1 loop on a racetrack, and that's at the finish line. What they'll do is they'll get in single file here, and then the leader will choose if he wants to go inside or outside. Then the second place can choose to fall in behind that guy, or he can choose to go to the other position he's not in.
That's exactly right.
You, for instance, could have the top 5 cars all stay on the bottom if they thought that was a better groove.
And Carson Ferguson in 6th.
He could go all the way to the outside on the front row. So you'll see some of these cars to go to the inside. You'll see some go to the outside, and know that's the driver's choice. We're talking to him via one-way radio up here. The race director is DJ Irwin. He's talking to them, and when he says choose, they'll choose in or out. You watch, for instance, he's calling it right now, 6 car in or out.
Driver's picking the inside or
outside. 22 in or out. Where's he going to go? He's going to go to the inside.
And Stan, as you reiterated on, you can stay to the inside. You can stay behind the outside. You can stay behind Dylan Brown.
Yep, absolutely.
But I think Kenny Peoples likes the bottom on the inside for the
He seems to like the bottom here at Wythe. And, a lot of times they don't want to give up that one position. I can't blame them for that. But they may be doing it based on what tires they have, too, Wesley.
Yes, sir.
6 car may be running the 400 compound, the harder compound. He may choose to stay up top. 22 may be running soft tires all the way around. He may choose to stay on the bottom.
And race fans, the FT200 tire allows you to fire faster on the green flag restarts to get up to speed. The 400 tire takes a couple of laps or so before you get it up warmed, and you can fire quicker and go.
That's exactly right. Good point, Wesley. Good point.
So the lights are extinguished.
Some of the most interesting racing, I think, out there in late model racing today.
The caution lights are extinguished around the speedway, ladies and gentlemen. We get ready to go back for the restart. 6 laps are on the board on that Food Country USA scoreboard. They will get ready to make their way to the VP Race Fuels making PowerPoint. VP, the official fuel of FASTRAK Companies International.
The 6 cars are leader, so he gets to start the race, not the 22. I imagine they're going to call that start back.
Probably so. We'll see here. They are going to throw yellow. I knew that wasn't going to stand. You called that right, Stan. And, hey, Bobby Mays in 25 is back out on the racetrack. And we got a problem in turn 4, Stan Lester. Matthew Nance, the Ronda Rockets, got an issue in the 4 car.
I didn't see it because they started spinning on them in the back there. Well, you got to watch it.
Amongst all of this action happening, Bobby Mays in 25 came back out on the racetrack. And the 4, Matthew Nance, has an issue. And this is a tough break for the man that is currently second in the Triple Crown points
and
the
leading.
points leader in the Fast Track Southeast Chevrolet Performance Touring Series, Stan.